Hello, nerds. It's Daddy History. And since you've all been such good girls and boys, I decided to do another episode of You Didn't Give a Shit, but I'm going to tell you anyway. And right now, I'm standing near historic downtown Clarksburg, California. It's a charming little wine country river town now. But in 1846, this stretch of the Sacramento River was a highway of blood. This exact area would have been along the route the militia used to get upriver and unleash one of the darkest chapters of California history, the Sacramento River Massacre. Now, here's the deal, right? The California history I've been telling has been mostly how America vanquished the Mexicans and the Californios. There's another part of this story that has to be told in order for it to be an objective story, and it's the California genocide. And this was one of the first pieces of that. And that's why we're here, right? The buildings downtown are newer, but this river, it's the same damn river that carried killers and tragedy. So, in March of 1846, before California was even officially a part of the United States, a militia led by our old boy, if you watch the other ones, Captain John C. Fremont. Yeah, that guy. He gets statues, and there's even a big city named after him. But he set out to secure the area for incoming settlers. Translation: kill native people so the land looked empty. They targeted the Wintu, Nomlaki, and Patwin tribes who lived along these fertile banks for thousands of years. The excuse? Fremont claimed the tribes were hostile, which is rich because these folks were fishing, farming, and trying to survive, while settlers were flooding in and tearing up their land. Fremont and his men landed here along the Sacramento River, armed to the teeth, and they headed north with a mission that was not about peace or talks of negotiations or anything of the sort. It was about extermination. They came at dawn. Surprise was their weapon, along with the rifles and pistols that each man had. They didn't care if you were a warrior, a woman, or a child. This wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. And Clarksburg's location on the river was a key starting point. It was a staging ground for men who thought they were making history, but they were really making a mass grave. By the time they were done, somewhere in the neighborhood of 375 native people had been killed. Bodies were in the water, blood was in the soil, and settlers called it progress. So as you see that Manifest Destiny poster that the White House just published again, this is what Manifest Destiny actually looks like. I'm going to take you guys to the next spot. Thank you, nerds. See you there. Bye!